Hello and welcome to our stream. Tonight it looks a bit different to the last 6-7 weeks if you've been here, and we've got all of these totes full of Amazon return goodies and craziness. We've done a couple of Amazon return pallets on the channel, and this one that we've been working on for the past couple of days is the biggest yet. We bought 3 massive Amazon pallets, spent £850 on Amazon return stuff, and essentially I've been saving these for a separate video. These were the kind of, these bore the most fruit, these totes. And we're going to go through one of them, maybe 2 this evening. We're going to get into them. Also, I'm cutting some foam. So we've got this spanner drawer that needs a bit of an overhaul. I think I can fit a lot more spanners in this drawer if I put a few on the side. So we've got loads of comments already, and I feel like I've missed a load of the chat. So let me have a look. We've got Nikki Hunter's in talking about rainbow foam. We do have 10 colours of foam. We don't have rainbow foam per se, but you know, buy one of every colour and you can make your own rainbow. I've missed loads of comments here. TBW asking about Matt. Matt's here with me tonight. Matt's feeling better. Not quite right, but he's on the right side of it. Hello from Texas. How are you doing, Brandon? What's up in the Erie? So you're in PA, is it Pennsylvania, is that? Or, yeah, I thought. Hello from Nikki Hunter. Scott, you're in. Scott the One On Carpenter. How you doing, mate? Ryder Dan. The Texas Revo, it's snowing so much where you are. Pretty cool, that is. We've had a little bit of snow here, but just tiny little bit of snow. We like it when it's in sheets and there's enough to go sledding, but not really when it's just making the road slippy and nothing else. Darren says, love all your videos. Boss man, could you make some inserts for the SK Tool stack system? I've seen that. That's pretty cool, the SK Tool stack. I think we've got something similar in the Ryobi tool blocks, and Magnuson possibly have something that's similar. SK Tool stack. If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's quite expensive. We could add that to the list. I'll ask Matt to write that down, SK Tool Stack. We've got there a nice metal and locking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know the ones you mean. What's up from Traxxas? Traxxas Revo. I've heard a lot about Traxxas RC cars. 53 before the stream's even going. 53, is that what we're on? 97 views at the minute. Well, it's going to get exciting. But 64, I can tell my numbers are a bit slow on the update. We've got some interesting stuff to get into. We've not done any unboxings or Amazon returns on stream yet, so it should be quite a cool one. We've got loads of these t-shirts. Someone said, also love the t-shirt. Not me sat watching in mine. Glad to hear it, TBR. Yours will be on the way if you've not already received it. We had 300 of these t-shirts, and I thought that was going to be a lot, to be fair, because it's not something we've done before, a free t-shirt with your order. They've all gone. I think there might be 30 or 40 left. I'm pretty sure today has just been manic, shipping all the orders, and I'm pretty confident they've pretty much all gone now. There's very few left. I do think we'll get another batch of them though, or we'll certainly figure out keeping them on sale because we've had such good feedback, so we'll try and keep them on the merch store even if we don't have the free t-shirt offer. Hi from Norfolk, looking forward to the video. I'm glad to hear it. We've got some cool stuff to get into. I think I'm nearly caught up now. I mean to have the colours of the rainbow in order. Yeah, I think we don't have the full order. We don't have no, we have got pink actually, to be fair. Hello from AJP's workshop. Love the shirt. Glad you like it, Brandon. You can get this free with orders at the minute. Not very many left though. Evening, Jona. Looking forward to seeing the unboxing tonight. I hope there's some good tools in there. You never know. You honestly don't know with Amazon. It could be anything, and that is the crazy, enjoyable nature of Amazon. So we've also got some foam to get into as well. Let me just check we're all set up. So audio's definitely coming through. As always, we've got some darts to get onto later. If you're into your darts, we do a bit of darts on stream. We've got the foam cut in. I like to just check my angles, make sure we're all working. There's the side view, and I'll show you now. Let's go to the front one. This is the earmarked tote to be going through. They weigh a ton. Look at this beast here. This one is heavy, and it's literally stuff. Is this the earmarked one? No, that wasn't the earmarked one. That was the earmarked one. I can see a couple of unwrapped items in that one, which means it's not as surprising. This one, oh, it's even heavier. This one is all like packaged and sealed returns, so it's a bit more of a mystery pile. I thought this would be better for the stream. Evening, John from Cornwall. Ollie would like a hello. That's my little lad. So I'm guessing my little ones are all watching. So hello, Lexi, Maisie and Ollie. Nikki, do it, Jonna. I'm guessing that's about the rainbow foam. Where are they? We can get them all later. We've got 10 sheets of all the foam over there, all the different colours. Grey's not in the rainbow. We'll have to try and find a slot for it. Looking forward to this. Right, how you doing, Ammo, by the way? Nice to see some familiar names coming through the into the streams. We're on 70 viewers on wondering what Amazon returns we've got. So this tote, I'm going to put my phone to the front. I'm going to try and keep it in view so we can set it up in a way. It's a monster, isn't it? It's as big as me, and honestly, it weighs a ton. So this is all Amazon returns. Let me move that. How can I get this camera looking a little bit better for everyone? So this is going to be in a segment of a video as well, you see. So maybe we go on the 50-50. There you go, look, now you can see inside the pallet or the box. And like you can see, here's a good example. You've got like packets, that's a sealed return. That's kind of hard, a little bit open, but it's a sealed return. That's a sealed return. Another weird sealed return. Could be literally anything. And then sometimes you've got like a little baby's bonnet or a pair of knickers, and that's not in a return. So it's a mystery here, but if I can get a few out, you'll start seeing why this one's an exciting one to look at this evening. Hello from Durham, how you doing? Northeast truck spotting. That's cool. I've just been watching some truck spotting channels because I've been watching Trucker Tim. Do you know Trucker Tim, Northeast truck spotting? Ammo, you good? Glad to hear it, mate. So, and look at that. That's what we like to see. An Amazon return. Could there be a tool in that? Are you right, mate? Yeah. I'll have to, an awareness about the music. Chuck that in the comments, mate. It's easier because I can read it normally. Okay, so let's keep going. Got to be careful with music. Is that quiet enough, do you reckon, or? I can't really turn it fully off. Or I can put copyright music on, copyright-free music. What's our copyright-free music? Are you hearing me, Matt? What do you reckon copyright-free music could be a good shout?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
12 hours of copyright-free music for the background?
Yeah. I just didn't want to edit the whole thing and then this segment stops.
Yeah, okay, well, I've changed it to copyright-free music. It's always a challenge navigating YouTube's rules. This little segment here will be going in a bigger video, so we haven't done that before either. I'd love an Amazon pallet. I'd recommend it. What I would say, though, is I wouldn't rush into it. I'd bide your time. I'd find a place and I'd spend a bit of time having a look around and try and peek in the boxes because it is such a lottery. You can get stuck with a lot of really difficult to move items. When this video goes out in a couple of weeks, you'll see we've got some good stuff on this pallet, but we've got some absolute stinkers, some really difficult stuff that is going to be hard to offload in a responsible manner. I mean, obviously, people will just be buying these things and putting half of it in the skip, whereas I don't want to do that. I don't feel like that's a responsible approach. So we try and find proper outlets for stuff, which makes it quite difficult. Craig says, I want my own Amazon return package to open. So exciting. Yeah, well, there's a whole host of, look at that. Really getting random in here. Look at that, we've got a wig already come out of the box. If it wasn't returned, it'd probably been worn. I'd have that on my head. It does look relatively clean. It is just absolute madness what's in these boxes. Have you heard of Laura Camp? Yeah, I know Laura Camp. She's organising her tools on a recent video. Yeah, I've seen some of Laura Camp's original kind of foam stuff. And I think I've met her as well at Maker Central. Hello from Joe. I'm watching with my dad. How are you doing? Yo from Ireland. How are you doing? And I can see now there's a lot of returns in the top, and then there's a few unpackaged looser items. So let's have a look at some of these mystery things now. Let's open a few. Get the wig on. I knew that was coming. We'll see if we get some good stuff coming through. Might have to have an intermission. It's distracting. Right, so we've got, let's have a look at some of these boxes. I feel like I want to, where to start now? I've got crazy amounts of stuff. Let's put some of this, what I'll do is the stuff that I've opened, I'll move it over to the right. Up from the rear, the wig looks like cousin it. Put the wig on with the rainbow foam. We're getting crazy here now. There's, we'll see what else comes out of the bag. It looks a bit scratty, that's the only problem. I'll end up with, I can't see any head lice on it, but you just don't know where these things have come from. Right, let's have a look. So here's the first box. Let's start opening some of these. Some of these do look a bit tatty. You just don't know if someone's already been through this and had a look. But we've got a need my knife. I haven't got my knife on me. Let me get a knife out of this drawer. Add just build to the suspense. I can see the words adjustable. Adjustable golf swing corrector. Any guesses? Anyone guessed adjustable golf swing corrector? What even is that? That does feel like that does sound like a tool, doesn't it? It's like a cane. Adjustable golf swing corrector, and it says posture training. Looks broke. Or is it missing a nut? That is the other thing with this ammo. If you're getting pallets of stuff, it's a very real chance stuff is broken. Oh, that looks like it's in backwards, to be fair. I'm gonna adjust this. How's the shot? Can you see what I'm? Is that split cam all right? Okay, because that one's relatively far out. I don't know if that needs to be closer. Fit the wig in the foam. It'd be a first. That would be a first. Haha. Passer. Passer. Yes, Revo. What did Revo say? Foam and the thing. Not my vibe, that. The wig looks like Cousin It. Right, yes, I know what that is now. That reference was lost on me for a minute. So there we go, that's the first item. What's the price on an adjustable swing corrector? Because it works. That's the thing, you have to check everything to see if even all the pieces are there. But that is my very first and only adjustable swing corrector. Knowing my luck, it would all be broken. It is, a lot of it is broken, I can assure you. Swing corrector though, is not broken. Next thing is a packet, kind of a bit open. Horsehair. We've got this is a return from Super Smart, 48, and it's a violin bow. That is beauty, that, isn't it? There we go. That's a tool. That's kind of like in the realms of tools. It's just a musical tool. I'm not sure about that. That's Matt who's in the comments. Luckily, a knife to hand, yes. Not in foam either, that's in my top drawer. Right, I'm putting packets down here. That's a packet, that's a packet. So far, we've got, if anyone comes in and asks if we've had anything good, we've had an adjustable swing corrector, we've had a violin bow. Amazon box is always tempting. This feels a bit chunky as well, so this is a good one. Let's have a look what's in here. That is what it's all about. That is actually, that could be decent. Can you see that? Earphones. And there's 4 sets of them. True. I've never heard of that band though. Never heard of that brand though. GRDE, True Wireless Earphones. They look pretty cool, don't they? And they're still packaged and stuff. We had some earphones in the last pallet, but we never even included them because they were returned earphones and they just look proper grim. Oh, there's no chance I'm putting second-hand earphones in my ears. They look brand new. They've still got the plastic on. That is a pretty good pickup, to be fair. Anyone want to Google that? Feel free and let me know in the comments. Then it can be a collaborative. If anyone wants to get on Google and search GRDE or Amazon, because these have all come from Amazon. GRDE True Wireless Earphones, and drop a comment in the chat so I don't have to look it up myself. Then it's that's the hardest bit about these pallet searches. That's really good though. Nicky Hunter dropped £2 in the chat for wig and foam. Well, that was you trigger that, wasn't it, Matt? Asking for we don't get stream donations on this stream. You're one of the very first, Nicky. We can definitely see what we can do on the rainbow foam. Let's see what else comes out. We've only just started. I'll tell you what, there's got to be more. There's got to be a better. We've officially crossed 100 viewers live. I'll have to see how I'm feeling when I've opened more of this pallet. 4 sets of headphones. That is pretty killer. That is. If someone have a look for the price of that, that's not a bad start. And this box isn't even empty. There's also something here called B-Link. That could be amazing. This looks like a PC. It's got on the back Intel Celeron graphics card, 8 gig memory. It's 2 sealed Gemini B-Link computers. I'll tell you what. That would make up for the first 2 pallets. The first 2 pallets were absolute trash. This is a single shipment from Warrington. Look at that. So this has come from, can you see that? It's come from Warrington. I don't know, it's blurry. It's come from Warrington to somewhere in Norfolk, Better Express Rebellious. And that was the vendor. And at some reason, this box with 2 computers and 4 headphones ended up with me. Prize for Nicky, wig, haha. Yes, we'll send the Nick to, you'll get the wig. That's more like it. £2 and you've earned yourself the wig and a rainbow sample of foam. Greetings all, was I number 100? Quite possibly, Kevin, but it's gone to 96 now. So you might have been 100, but then a couple left. You scared a couple away. Let's open this. I've got 2 sealed computers. I feel like I don't want to open them because it's like one of the best things we've ever had off the pallet. If you've just joined, we've just opened 4 sets of headphones, true wireless earphones, never heard of that brand, and then 2 B-Link computers, which this will have made up for the really, really sad first 2 pallets we had. Wait till next year, Amazon returns, you'll find return shadow foam pack. Possibly. I mean, to be fair, right now, all of the returns come back to us in shadow foam in Northwich, so sign the wig. Wig, wham, bam, Jona, the tool man. That's why I don't want to put the wig on. That is not that's not something I want to get clipped. I've watched too much YouTube, too much Twitch, and too much streaming to know how clipping works. So rainbow foam and the wig. It's not a £2 clip. You'd have had a bargain there. Yeah, that is cool. That is a full-on computer. These are, if you don't know, you can get like mini computers now, and it's like that whole thing is a little PC. It's not a very high spec PC, but it's all there and it's all sealed, and that is awesome. That is really, really good. And let's be honest, if a computer is not a tool, what is? I think you can do so much with a computer nowadays. That is a tool, and that is awesome. That is flipping sick. I'm buzzing with that. That has made the pallet. Stop. I could stop there and I'd be happy. Right, 2 computers, 4 headphones. They're my favourites. The golf swing adjuster is. I'll have to check if there's any golfers in the shadow foam team. £15 to £70 for the headphones. Thanks, Matt, for doing that. Brilliant. So call it £15. We always err on the low side. So if you want to keep a list going, Matt, because it just makes it easier at the end. Got another one of the. Oh, this has ended up in here. I don't know how. This is a V6 to DeWalt battery. Dyson V6 to DeWalt battery transformer. We actually opened 150 of these on the pallet. 150 of the same item. Lol, John, I regret him pulling out the wig. I don't know what else is in there. That's the thing. The wig is not the craziest thing we've pulled out of an Amazon pallet. Not all of it is family friendly enough to get shown in the video, to be fair. So sometimes we have to skip items, but obviously we can't on a live, so who knows what's coming. Another little seal packet. This is what I like. Not all of these are sealed. This is a sealed one. Even the Amazon box, I hadn't looked in it, but it was a little bit open. And quite a lot of these look like someone's peeked in the side. But this one is a sealed packet. So that could be good, it could be bad. It's Amazon 40, it's a Track 48 return. It's gone back to a returns depot in Cannock. Could be anything. These are the good ones. That mini PC is good for retro gamers who emulate games. That's me. I'm only interested in retro nostalgic games. This is a tail lamp gasket. And a tail lamp gasket. And another tail lamp gasket. Any guess what car that is? Escort. No, Nicky, I love tools too. I'm missing up. Is that a PC Raspberry Pi? It's not a Raspberry Pi. No, Raspberry Pi is like a coded PC, and it's like a little bit more. This is more user friendly. It's got HDMI input and USB and all that stuff. So it's like it will connect to a monitor, and you can use it like USB. The gaskets are random, aren't they? You never know. It's a lottery. What? There you go. There's a packing list, which will tell me it's an eBay return. There you go. So this is a real mix. It says a Mazda 3 sedan. It's a 4-piece rear tail light seal gasket for a Mazda 3 sedan, 2010 to 2013. Does anyone have one of those? And do you need rear sealed gaskets? Because I might be selling some. Toby Trader, 2011. How have I ended up with your return, mate? Hey, I'm a girl who loves girls, so I love girl tools. Well, what are girl tools? Because we did a pink toolkit, and pink tools aren't necessarily girl tools, but they're all branded as like, we did a video on it. We've not put it out yet because we're trying to get it all signed. And essentially it was, like all the pink toolkits we bought, they call it pink tool disease, which is pink tools are more expensive and they're worse, and they're called like, the kit we got as an example was like the X-Tub Lady, and our argument was just, you know, they just have to be decent, they don't have to be pink, but the challenge was, can we hunt down some quality, really good quality pink tools? We ended up with a fair bit of Snap-on stuff, because Snap-on have some good pink tools, and that video's nearly finished, but we want to get it signed off by, get it signed by a few different kind of female creators. So it's just on its way around, getting some signatures at the minute. It's been signed by Ruth Amos and Daisy Tempest and a couple of others already. I'd love a pink toolbox. It's an epic kit that we made. I'm really, really pleased with it. Got an empty bag here for a Baggio Mano thing. Felt like a nice matte bag there. Here's another packet of something. Professional FM transceiver. Sounds pretty good. So we've got like a radio kit. Boafeng. I'm pretty sure Boafeng's a good brand. I've heard of Boafeng. Got the batteries in here. It looks pretty complete, to be fair. 2 chargers, headphones. Model number for a price. Music's gone a bit terrible, isn't it? Let's skip forward a bit. Copyright music's a bit ropey. Copyright free. Loving the vids. I'm glad to hear it. What did you think of the quirky Amazon tool video? 116 concurrent viewers, right? That's the most views I think we've had. Ooh, voice crack there. That's the most views we've had. And you joined in at a good time. We've never opened Amazon random returns before. We've just opened a professional FM transceiver by Boafeng. Looks pretty complete. Doesn't have a model number on it. But if you just search Boafeng FM transceiver, PMR FRS. Look at that, congratulations. They must have knew I was opening it and unboxing. Congratulations on your discovery. Need a purple toolkit. I can be ahead of you there. This is a teaser for a video that is going to be out in 2 weeks. What do you reckon to that? That is the that is the purple toolkit. Pretty cool, eh? That is purple foam with a purple toolkit, pretty complete. Where did I get all of those tools? I'm not going to tell you straight away. Get some guesses in. Where do you think I put this toolkit together? It was from a very particular place that is quite divisive. Get your guesses in. Where do you think I got all them purple tools? On Amazon, some of them B-Link mini PCs, 150 to 400. Yeah, I think this would be on the lower end because it's only an Intel Celeron spec. Model is J4. No, that isn't the model number. I'm just trying to find the model number. Model number looks to be... It's a weird little plate on the back. It says UK. It's hard to see what... It's an Intel Celeron J4 105 with 8 gig RAM. Doesn't really have a model number. That's cool though, the Boafeng things. Let's keep going, let's open some more stuff. Another one here with someone who's like just pinched the cupboard open. You've got a few guesses in. Wow, very cool about the purple kit. Even better if it was pink. Well, the pink toolkit is better than the purple one, I can assure you. The pink one is top notch. Is the pink toolkit here? We need to get that back, don't we? Is it? Pink toolkit is currently out being signed with somebody. Yeah, I know. Even better, yeah, we've got wow, very cool. Temu, good guess from Simply. A shop, pretty good. From Purple Land, G-Tools, laughing, Temu. It came from Temu. Blood glucose monitoring system, new in the box. Bit of a trash box, but you know what? That is something that I see a lot of. On all of the pallets, every single time we've had glucose, blood monitoring and blood pressure and kind of health gadgets. Always health gadgets. It's as if someone buys them, measures their blood pressure and then sends it back to Amazon. It's got a lot. I don't need to know it every day. I just need to know it once. Another little packet here. This doesn't look like a return though. It feels like nuts and bolts or something. And that is it. It's a couple of drawer slides. You also get a lot of this junk, like little hardware bags, where this is clearly like, you can tell, look, it's like a kit of bolts and dowels and whatnots to go with a piece of furniture. And it must have just fallen out at Amazon. And then they've just gone, oh look, another packet, chuck it in the... So that is just what we call crud. But hey ho, we still got some good returns. So here's another return, sealed in a bin bag. That's how you know it's a proper return. When it's wrapped in a bin bag, you know that's proper. Oh, I can see the corner of it already. I got a Boafeng walkie-talkie for work. It's a beast of a radio. Yeah, I've heard the name, the brand Boafeng. I don't know if that one's a beast, the one that I've got now. But there you go, look, we've got the twin pack now. Blood glucose monitoring on a stick, and then another model of a glucose monitor. Homebase closing down sale. Yeah, Homebase closed down a long time ago, wasn't it? Isn't Homebase now just a website? Do they actually have physical stores, Homebase? I'm guessing this is another blood glucose Pazza. Right, it's tricky reading the chat and then also comments replying to the comments. Yeah, we've got another blood glucose. We've got another blood glucose monitoring system. It's hard to say that, I tell you. 3 of them. It's kind of nice though when you get clean, tidy, sealed packet stuff because it's easy to price check. You've got 3 of very similar item. Another little sealed packet here. Gaffer tape round it. Classic little return. You know, can you return that for me? You just use any tape that's to hand. Yes, their stores just got into liquidation. We had a Homebase round here and it went a long time ago. Owned by Argos, isn't it? Dash cam, I think. Vehicle black box dash cam. Dual lens. I think that's like a front and rear dash cam. Let's have a look. Clitheroe, Lancashire still has a Homebase, but everything is on sale. Do they have decent tools? It's all Ryobi, innit? And Guild. Guild is the tools that they have at Homebase. That is a dodgy looking dash cam. Yeah, and it's been used because you've kind of taken the sticky tab off and it's all, yeah, they've even cut, well, a minute, they've even cut the wire here to hardwire it into the car and then they've just given up the ghost with it and just said, nah, not for me. That is the lottery that you get with these returns. Some of them are returned because they're broke. Some of them have just been like damaged and returned. Scott says, I can be sat in my living room and listen to the planes going into land at Liverpool Airport. I'm at Liverpool Airport a fair bit. I always try and get flights from there. It seems nice. It's a very efficient airport, Liverpool. I much prefer it to Manchester Airport. I can get in and out a lot quicker. Those monitor gadgets used to be given away free. Maybe they've overstocked. Possibly, yeah. Well, they honestly appear on nearly every pallet we've ever got. Another little return. There's quite a few here. Nice still. Feels like I've got this. I've not even really cracked the surface with this, but another return. Clothing. Here we go. Little pair of shorts. That is actually really cute. I've got a 2-year-old. That'd actually fit him. It's like a little shirt with a little romper thing, and then a little pair of braces and a little ticket. That is actually really cute. My little 2-year-old boy, his name's Ollie, and apparently he's watching. What time is it? Yeah, 6:58. He'll still be up. And he may have just got his got himself a little outfit there, mate. If you're watching, look, what do you reckon? Jona, do you watch Toolbox Tours? Where do you watch that? Because I feel like I have watched some of it, but I may have just seen bits on YouTube. I don't. If it's on TV, that sounds awesome. Get the shorts on. I knew that was coming. Get the shorts on. Get the wig on. Get the braces on. You can't help it, can we? It's right. That's going over there. We'll see. Well, I won't mention to you the bonnet then. Next time you go to America, you need to dumpster dive Home Depot for tools. I watch I watch a lot of American YouTubers. There you go. That's the little girl's version. So you've got little matching outfits here. Little boy and little girl. Cute. Yeah, I watch a lot of. Jess loves it. There you go. That's my missus. She's happy that'll come home. That's the best thing about these. I'm always opening them, thinking about the team, family, different. You know, thinking who can have these, actually make use of them, and then also different creators and YouTubers that I know, and just thinking I don't want anything to go to waste. And we also like have good relationships with a few charity shops now because we've dropped loads of stuff off. So I'm looking at like when there's lots of baby stuff, I know a really great charity shop that just basically focuses on baby supplies. So that's an absolute winner. I'm almost happy to find baby stuff because I know I've got somewhere good for it to go. Let's see what this is. Missed a few comments here now. Jona, have you seen, oh, there you go. True Blue Travellers are in. I've just been messaging you about that heater. Jona, have you seen the reel where someone boils spanners and put them in shadow foam and melts it into, yeah. One of my mates, Tool Raptors, messaged me that earlier. And it's pretty funny how he does it. Yeah, he heats it up and then he melts it in. Yeah, back in the day I was trying all stuff like that too, but it worked. How do you do screwdrivers? That's the thing, innit? How does he do his screwdrivers? You know, oh, damn it, I've melted the handle off. Fun, it's a fun little technique though. This looks to be a standard TV bracket, which I am never happy to, I'm always happy to receive a TV bracket for a small little TV. Where we are in the studio, we're forever like connecting up little monitors and little things, and TV bracket, never bad. That is probably only a tenner light, but yeah, I've seen that though, John, pretty cool. I'll tell you what I wanted to tell you about, John. Have I got one here? Matty, have you got any of them batteries? There was a box of batteries somewhere. Where are they? Are they there?
Which ones?
There, on the top. Just chuck me that box over, that whole box. Yeah, just chuck that. I texted you about that heater earlier. Well, you won't believe, on the pallet that we opened today, we ended up with 450 of them. 450 non-branded power tool batteries, and they don't fit any of my power tools. Literally, there's two types. There's this one, 21 volt, and there's about 200 of them, and there's about 150 of these. Don't know what I'm going to do with them. They're all brand new in the boxes. I'll talk about it in the video. I was thinking about sending them off to some YouTubers who could make some electric go-karts with them or something. But maybe if you're going all electric and you're stepping away from gas, you could have some sort of charging system for all your amenities. Just have all like modular batteries and have like 40 of them. And then that powers all your rig. And then you can just charge them like, it'd be like totally crazy idea, but I've got all the batteries for free if you want any. Oh no. And also, before you even say, absolutely not. Because if they've been in someone else's mouth, that is grim. Just opened another packet without really paying attention. Look at that. This is the state of the stuff you get in Amazon returns. What is going on? I love it and I hate it. Because I know it's the first thing is, oh, get them in your mouth. Get them in your mouth. But that is, if someone's had that, that could have been anyone. False teeth. What's that as well? I've got a little set of beads. Insta Smile Thermae impression beads. What is that about? It's actually not, it looks, I thought it was something for, place the instant smile teeth into a cup of hot water for 1 minute. That isn't a fancy dress thing, that is actually if you want a little set of teeth. How crazy is that? And then you stick that in your mouth with a load of these hot beads and then it glues it in place for an instant teeth impression. What is going on here? The orange and black batteries look like knockoff Works batteries. They do look similar. T-Toc is the brand. 2 sets of them, that is mental, isn't it? They'd go well with the wig, they would, and the little pair of shorts. I'll take the mini PC. Best thing we've had yet. That's the only thing that's redeeming the pallet at the moment. Just send it all to me, lol, all that mini PC. Pazza lad, he's all over it. What have we got here? I'm on to the next pallet now, on to the next box. The round triangle battery made for some rigid tools. Could be. I am going to try, when I go to America next, I might take one of each of those batteries and then see if I can figure out what it's for. This is some sort of mat, but it feels really weird, like a fidget toy. Standard return, all Chinese writing, no clue as to what it is, but it's got like a weird hexagon, so yeah, look, it's one of those, like one of them purple mattresses. Have you ever seen one of them? Like a silicone molded cushion. Never bad having a cushion. It's like bingo, isn't it? Trying to figure out what every wig joke is healing my leg, guys. There you go. Matt's well happy. I think Matt is going to wear the wig because as redemption for him, being the one suggesting the wig and suggesting paying to see the wig, Matt has to come over here and have the wig on at the end of the stream. If you want to see that, I can definitely make that happen. Matt's nodding to me. He's buzzing for it. Right, another one. I'm enjoying this now. Once I've got a few good things, I feel like I'm not wasting my time. Sometimes I've opened 10, 15 boxes and it's all just dire and it's a nightmare. But already, as a review, we've got a set of Boateng walkie-talkies, 135 viewers as well. Blooming heck, that is amazing. Welcome everyone. There's got to be some new people here seeing what we're doing. So we're literally opening some Amazon returns. I've got heaps of it behind me. We've done a couple of videos on this. First time we're ever doing it live. Because I just thought it's something that would be fun live, just so you can see how random it is and how it's hard to put it all into a video sometimes, how much junk. There's junk here we'd probably cut from the video. But you've seen it all, so there you go. So we've also got a dash cam that was knackered. We've got 4 sets of these headphones, which they're really good, brand new. We've had 2 computers, mini PCs come through. One of them I opened, but they're both sealed. And it's like a little mini PC thing. Probably about 150 quid's worth, but still sealed in the box. That's something totally new. Never had anything that good, really. Just opened a cushion, had a wig, some false teeth, TV bracket, golf guide, you name it. We've had a violin, a bow for a violin. Doesn't feel like a very good one, but I'm no expert on that. We are going to be cutting some tools as well today. For cat litter, that must be, what did I just open that's for cat litter? This is for cat litter, is it? Feels like a cushion to me. I'd be interested if they works for jet wash. I'll have to find out. I'll have to see a picture of a works battery to know if it looks anything different. Good luck getting batteries on a plane. Yeah, it would have been in my suitcase probably. Ask them, oh, I put them in the trash, that's terrible. I'm pretty sure I brought batteries back through in my bag, obviously like battery backups, and then I brought batteries for power tools in my bag, I'm sure. My suitcase. Got to wait for stuff for Matt to wear. It's like a JML cushion you get from Asda. Yeah, it feels a bit like that. Need 135 likes for entertaining us all. Yeah, get on the likes. 144! Yeah, it's amazing. You know what? It's really pleased to see some new people coming through on the live. It's exciting. You need Dylan's car to hide the wig. Dylan would be up for wearing the wig. Nikki's in with another 2 quid to get Matt dressed up. But let's hope there's more clothes in here. I will open another. I can see some mad stuff in here. Matty will. I might have to go into some of the other boxes. I was only going to open one. Only managed to join 10 minutes ago. Appreciate the recap. No worries, no worries. Right, so we're on to another one. This one has actually got the word Temu on it. So this is definitely a mixed return, because I thought it was all Amazon returns. We've had an eBay return, and this one here has got little writing there, Temu return. You can sometimes tell. No way. I thought I recognised the address then, but it's London. Oh, this could be good. I can see the corner of it. It's one of those digital picture frames. Again, it's a lottery. You open it and you're like, oh, digital picture frame. If I open it, it could be absolute trash, this inside. Them cushions are good if you suffer lower back pain. Yeah, I can imagine. It feels, I don't know, it feels a bit hard. Find a sparkly dress and stilettos with the wig. Could be it. Matt, he might run off though, to be fair. This feels relatively new. The remote's in the little wrapper. There's no like packaging around it, but then the screen's in this. This would be perfect for like someone a bit older who's not very tech savvy and they just want pictures of all the family. Yeah, it feels pretty good. I mean, it is what it is really, isn't it? So everything you'd expect, it's still in the bag. Doesn't look like it's used or broken. When they're broken, you can usually tell quite quickly. I mean, the box has been open and all the bits are loose and rattling around, which is usually a sign that it's not new. You do get some brand new returns that literally, I don't know why someone's bought it and returned it, but... Hi mate, Mark Petch is in. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. We've had some good stuff already, Mark. We've had some not so good stuff, and then we've had a couple of sets of really smart headphones, and we've had a couple of computers come through, and then we've just opened a little mini picture frame, which is good. We're getting some good stuff at last. Scott's in. He said, well, he was in earlier, but he says, is Matt wearing the wig as his punishment for being off? I think that's minimum. I've been under a lot of pressure without Matt here, trying to run this stream all on my own. No, he needs no punishment. He's been hard at it at work. He hasn't really taken any time off because he's been editing at home. He's just been kind of on lighter duties. Right, here's another box. This one's weird. It's not a return box. It's just a box with 3 other boxes inside it, and it is 3 of those. I'm not really a PC guy, but I'm pretty sure that's a PC fan. Antec. Like a PCB fan, isn't it? 120mm RGB as well, so it's like coloured LED lights. 3 of those brand new. What's one of those going for? An Antec Dual Ring Spark 120. So random, isn't it? When I do these pallet unboxings, I just spend the whole time going, wow, how random, how random. But that's a good thing to find. That's like, they're the kind of things I think, thank goodness, because they're clean, they're tidy, they're not hard to store, they've obviously got some value in them. Don't know what they'd be, I'd guess 24 quid, maybe. Pazza, just waiting for you to tell me I have won the Bosch screwdriver set. Ah, yeah. Oh, well, that'll be a couple of weeks, that, Pazza. We usually let our giveaways sit for like about 4 or 5 weeks. We integrate them into the lives as well, so you're in the right spot. We do live draws on the video. I might chuck them back in there, actually, seeing as they're tidy. We don't let them go for too long, and we've got loads of other giveaways, including lots of tools on our previous videos, and they'll be drawn much sooner. So, little top tip, go back. Our last prize draw, Matty, what was it? The one that Home Depot, yeah. So I went around Home Depot and got some 6-inch squares and some pencils and a little tape measure. That was the last giveaway we did. So anything after that, nearly every video's got a little giveaway going. Have I just knocked the AI on? I have, I've just knocked the AI on. I hope that doesn't make everyone seasick again, or I'll have to knock it off. Everyone was complaining last time. Could not find my t-shirt. What in your order? Send me a message on Instagram, because I remember you talking to me and I was telling you about the t-shirt offer. It only went live on Friday, so if you're a bit too soon, you may not have got it. But we can send you one, because I do remember you talking to me, and we can find your order and make sure you get one. Just shoot me a message on Instagram, shadow_foam. Matt will watch out for it. Or send us an email, hello@shadowfoam.com. Just reference your order, say you were talking to me on the stream. I'll watch it back, lol. Ordered my first order on Friday. Exciting. T-stack inserts. Happy days, Mark. Well done. Exciting. Share your pictures with us at shadow_foam on Instagram, because we do reshare them, and I love to see them all as well. So, right, where are we up to here now? Let me check that I've not missed anything. Yeah, that was an empty packet. That's me false teeth. They're not, and believe it or not, they're not false. This is a set of teeth that is a custom fitting smile improvement, instant smile teeth. It's not even sold as a gimmick, as like a costume thing. It's just if you want to improve your teeth, you just buy that. And there's some little like glue beads you have to put in your mouth as well. That is crazy, isn't it? The things you discover. That's a sealed return. That's a sealed return. That's a box for another set of Boateng walkie-talkies, but there's nothing in it. You get a lot of that. You get a lot of empty boxes. We've got a little set of self-adhesive hooks for sporks. That feels sealed. I won't say much more about that. We've got a box here with a laminator in. That's all right, isn't it? Laminator is what it is. It's much better when it's in a bag and it's a sealed return and there's a bit more variety to it. That's the only problem with these totes. All the sealed stuff was on the top, hence why I chose it as the. That's pretty new. That feels new. Hey, and it's not bad. It's got a guillotine with it as well. I think that is a good laminator. All laminators should come with a guillotine. I won't get into it. Everyone knows what a laminator is. But what's that, like 25 quid for a laminator? And it's in the box and it's probably working. Obviously we have to test it before we do anything with it. Got a decent amount of comments in the last video already. You can tell the giveaways are drawing in the comments. We've tried lots of different things over the years. We've done some expensive giveaways and some cheaper giveaways, and I just feel like I know what I like, and I don't really ever enter giveaways because I always think the prize is too expensive. I'm never going to win. And it just feels like I just ignore it. But then when it's a giveaway, it's really like something small and cheap. That's why we do 5s as well, because I feel like there's more odds of everybody winning. And I don't know, I think it's an easier, obviously all you've got to do is comment as well. So it just feels like a more comfortable level of giveaway that I would be happy to do. Therefore, it's the one that I'm happy to put out. And we're always looking for like interesting things as well that we can give away, not just, you know, while I'm out and about looking for tools, I'm looking for, you know, is there a good deal on that? Can I get 5? Or, you know, every giveaway ends up being totally different too, which is fun. I mean, if I find some good stuff in here, I'll do a giveaway, absolutely. Just see what we got to get. So let's have a look. We've got a Camelback. Again, it would be nice if it was sealed, wouldn't it? And then it'd be random. We've got a pink or a red blood glucose monitoring. That's my 4th blood glucose monitoring system. I was saying before, I always get loads of these. Matt in public with the wig. Matt is definitely getting some support from wearing the wig. I'm glad it's all calmed down off me. Don't do Insta, will be email. Absolutely then. hello@shadowfoam.com. And then if you can just put a little note of that you spoke to me on stream, and then Donna or Sam in the customer service team will see that and they'll know to just ping me a message, or if I'm about, they'll ask me and it'll definitely get sorted for you. Another little box. I like the sealed ones because it's a mystery. That's better, isn't it? What is that? Let's see. No idea still. It's a Can you tell what it is yet? It's a 25 balance charger. It's some sort of battery with a battery charging thing. This is where trash comes from. This is not all trash, but a lot of trash. What is the point in that? Because there's no label on the box. The label on the thing's hard to understand. It's clearly got some value to it. But even the label, the Amazon label, they should make a rule that the Amazon label has to be better, because you scan that barcode and it's dead. Because it'll have been a delisted item. You can't view the delisted item. So literally, without knowing what that goes for, that is just trash. I won't trash it. I'll find something to do with it. I'll probably battery recycling at the very least. But like, it's crazy. That's where so much waste comes from. We've got a sprinkler splash pad. There you go. It's what it is. True Blue Travellers. I love seeing that name pop up. What's your favourite thing you have got in a return package so far? Probably my earbuds. I think last video first Amazon pallet we did, we ended up with in the region of 70 power banks, brand new like emergency power banks, and in that we had loads of stuff, and I let the team all go through it and pick anything they wanted. So all of the team had a power bank each. I gave a couple to family. We had a couple of visitors, which I give some power banks to. We put one in the giveaway. We had a giveaway of 5 bundles. Each one of those had a power bank. And then I had a friend of mine who was visiting, and he visited the unit with it. He basically works for a friend of mine. It's hard to tell the connection, but another business owner came to visit me with one of his employees. His employee's from Gambia, and he was telling me, I just said, oh, do you want a power bank? Do you want to have a look through this stuff? And he was saying, oh, that's amazing. I'm going to send that power bank back to Gambia because they have rolling power bank bum cream. You've nailed it. They have rolling power banks, rolling power cuts in Gambia. And I was like, oh, well, if you're sending one back, do you want a few more? Anyway, when he was telling me about it, he was like, oh, well, there's this one, that one, the other one. He ended up taking, I think, 25 power banks that all went to Gambia and sending them all around. So that was amazing because it was like, they were gone within a couple of days of opening them on the pallet. Everyone, I had one, all of the team had one, loads of people had one, so that was good. This lumbar support cushion might be a winner. I can think of 1 or 2 in the team that'd be happy to have a little footrest. So that's another item. I get that and I know that'd go. Someone in the team or somebody here will be happy to have that. So, but the power banks are probably the best item I've had. Another power bank, another battery. That's not the best item. We've done a B&Q pallet. That's an inside scoop. That's not edited yet. It's a bit of a monster to edit. And I actually got some tools on that. So that was quite an exciting pallet. Here we go. Electric trimmer. Not quite sponsored by Manscaped yet, but they did contact us. But in the meantime, we're on the Seajoy electric trimmer. We've not managed to push a deal over the line with Manscaped, even though I felt like all of our audience might be interested in some male grooming. Oh, there you go. We're getting a full gaming setup here. Bum cream, that was it. So if you've not seen the first episode, it's a series now. The first pallet we ever did, there was some really random stuff in that, and one of the items was a thing called Brazilian bum cream, and I was like laughing at the name. I was thinking, what is so crazy? It's so weird. What the heck's this for? But then I looked it up and it was like 40 quid, £38 for a pot of this stuff. And it's made by San Tropicana or some expensive brand. And then not long after, I was in the airport with my family and it was in duty free for like 40 quid. I couldn't believe it. So that was a bit of a winner. These gaming headphones look a little bit used. Not abused. They don't look too damaged or anything, but they're all like stuffed in the box. It's a shame that people do that, really. They just buy, they buy it and then for some reason they're not too happy with it, and then it gets stuffed in the box like crazy. And obviously Amazon must just see that and go, yeah, unsaleable, and it gets flung on a pallet. Seems pretty all right, like. It's nice. It looks like a nice set, doesn't it? A K10 Onokuma. Reminds me of Onitsuka Tiger, which are like cool trainers. Anyway, that goes in the gaming peripherals thing. Lumberjack support good for bad backs? Yeah, lumber support, not lumberjack support, but this is just for lumberjacks. I will watch 2-hour stream, happy days. 2-hour video, I would watch a 2-hour video. Wait, who said that? Who said that about? Oh, right, you've mentioned that, have you, Matt, about the 2-hour video about B&Q. Yeah, well, the B&Q pallet was thick with stuff. It was really dense. That's why it was such a monster, because it was lots of small stuff. Here we go. Keeping going anyway. Still heavy. Still a lot of weight in this. Tip it all to the front. Let's have a look at this. This is my kind of speed. This is like some sort of mystery pouch, which is always nice because I can put foam in it. Nothing written on the bag. Oh yeah, no, it says hard shell carrying case for a Steam Deck. So I think that's a Steam gadget gaming console, isn't it? A Steam Deck. There you go. That's nice. I know a guy in our team with a Steam Deck. Nathan. This might have your name in it. He's probably already got a case for his Steam Deck though, but 2 hours equals can do. Sounds like you've got a winner there, Matt. 2-hour video. I did say long videos, as long as it's engaging and we cut all of the, keep opening, keep it busy all the way through. This thing's called a deadlift wedge, and says what it does on the tin. It's a set of wedges for your deadlift. Will you be doing a Saturday market stall now with all the stuff? And you know what? That's what it's for. A lot of the people who buy these pallets, because I go to the warehouse, and it is market stall traders and car booters and stuff, because that's the reality. You know, you're paying £300 per pallet, and all of these behind me cost 300 quid. All these, so everything on this, there's 8 of these bags that cost me 300, whatever that maths out at, like 40 quid, is that 40 quid? So have we got more than 40 quid on the table? Yeah, you know, just these alone. 4 sets of them, a tenner each at a car boot. You've got your 40 quid back. The only problem is you end up stuck with a lot of junk. This looks exciting. What the heck's this thing? You get a lot of mystery stuff. Copy board instruction. It's a tracking writing board. See, that looks expensive. Micro USB in the end. I think that's a, I like that. I think that is a, for like tracing things. If you want to trace some drawing, you can kind of, it's a light panel that lights up through, but it's, look how thin it is. I didn't know they made them that thin. I had one of these a long time ago. It was much bigger than this. Do you have that power? Can you pass me that power bank, Matt, out of that the top drawer? We don't test many things, but we'll test this. Bum Bum Cream, more comments, all sorts of thoughts. Will you be doing? Yeah, my stepson loves his Steam Deck. I think Nathan, who's got one, is pretty happy with his. I downloaded Steam once because I really wanted to play Age of Empires. I was watching somebody, I saw a video of someone playing it, and I played it as a kid, and I was like, Age of Empires, I'd love to play that. There you go. So it doesn't light very well. It's only lighting from one side, but works. Tested. Anyway, I downloaded it, and it didn't work on Mac, and I only use a Mac computer. So I've got a Steam account, and it's got Age of Empires parked in it, which I can't play. It also has Shogun Total War in there, which is one of the best Shogun Total War games, and that doesn't work on Mac neither. But that came through, I put it on a wish list, and then I got an offer saying it was like £1 or some super deal. And I thought, oh, I'll get it, just because it'd be handy to have it. It don't work. Sorry, I had to pause for dinner. Oh, well, you're back now. So that's random, that can go there. Pet self-car sticker brush, self-care. It's all right, isn't it? Filling up the table now. I've got this little Mad Butty box here, kitchen playset, and then there's these little like cheap lav mics in there. We've used cheap lav mics before, and they've been a nightmare. Have I missed a few comments here now? Lights up and tray stuff with it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, this is a lav mic, or is it a button? Actually, it's a button. Not sure what that is. It looks like some sort of medical. Without a label, what are you supposed to do with that? Hopeless. Sealed pack. Oh, that's that flipping. More of them fixings. Young Bee. Got ourselves a Young Bee garden furniture cover. I'm not even wasting my time with that. We had about 100 garden flipping furniture covers on the last pallet. I had a full tray. I had to go and give them to a local hardware store. But it was all, I was giving them to him to build some good faith. So he'll owe me one. And he did, to be fair. He looks after us. I've had quite a few tools from White Shores, and I know he'll sell those and they'll benefit him. So I'd watch lots of positivity about the 2-hour video. Hi, big fan from Cape Town, South Africa. Happy to have views from South African. All my family on my wife's side are South African, and they're from Cape Town as well, some of them. Port Elizabeth, I think, mainly, but then they went to Cape Town. Oh, that's a bad sign when I start seeing that. So we've got, that's a garden cover. That's a garden cover. Big one though, 165 by 165 centimetres. The last one was all basically like egg chair covers, almost 100 egg chair covers. I'll happily stay here all night. Well, we'll keep going and see what we've got. We've got 3 garden canopy covers. We've got another sprinkle and splash play set. Where do you get the returns from? Same as the first video source. Yes, they all came from a place called Stockport Pallet Warehouse. We're in Cheshire, not far from Manchester. And Stockport Pallet Warehouse, he also shares pictures on his group about the different pallets that are coming in, so I can kind of keep my ear to the ground and see if there's anything with tools. Baby stuff's nice, because I just know, how weird is that? There's a KFC salt sachet in there. But that's a new like little kids kind of sensory book or something. That's pretty cool. Kind of stuff, it's nice and clean, it's undamaged, unused. It's not in a packet sadly, but I know that I'll find a good home. So I'm always happy to find stuff like that. It's the likes of these weird leads and weird batteries and stuff that you just don't know what the heck it's for. That's a tool. Hey up, we found our first tool. What was your wife's surname? Sichel. And my father-in-law is also, might be watching, might not be, might be having a night off. He joins the team quite a bit. He's Graham Sichel, and he's tool alert. We have a tool. We've got a tool. This is a paintbrush with a little like edging tool for like cutting in. So it's actually a little nifty tool as well. We have officially found a tool on the tool hunt. Sometimes I forget I'm even looking for tools. It's a reality. Stuff's that random, you give up, don't you? We've got a tool. I'll put that in the middle. We've also got something else here that could be a tool. It's a finger strengthener. I'll put a finger strengthener on. Are they Afrikaans or English? They speak Afrikaans. I don't know if that means they are Afrikaans. They've been in England for like 20 years. So I'm pretty sure that means they're English now. My wife don't speak Afrikaans. Finger stretcher, finger strengthener. Not sure exactly how that works, but there we go. We're English. There you go. Jess, that's my wife in the chat there. She's saying you're English. Thought they were English. They don't like my South African accent, but Achmin, how's it going? You're right. Achmin, that's what I always say. Achmin, time for a braai. Get the braai up and running, eh? I can't believe it. What are you doing, man? Oh, man. If you get me going, if I'm around the South African family, it's a lot stronger. Oh, here we go. Anti-cut gloves. Cut level 5 gloves. What is in here with these gloves? A wood carving kit. We've got more tools. Tool alert! We've got wood carving tools. Comments on the South African accent there? Any feedback? Look at that. We've actually got some wood. That is proper tools. That is. Not good tools. Jona with the finger strengthener. Matty in a wig and a dress. And what's the cream called again? Yeah. Bum cream's all gone. Not a bit left. It went in the vid. Good Irish accent. Oh, you want to hear me Irish accent now, do you? I do like accents myself. But obviously there's versions of Irish. So this is like generic Irish. I'd have to be on me day to kind of split it between Belfast and Dublin, or split it across the country. But Ireland is all right. I'll do Irish. South African is better when it's around South Africans, to be fair. These are smart though, aren't they? Look at these little wood carving chisels. It's nice to find some actual tools that we can put in foam, because that doesn't always happen. But they're like pretty nice, like walnut handles as well. Comes in a little pouch. Where did Charletto Caplay join the stream? Who's that? Ah, District, oh, I love that, yeah. District 9 is a quality movie. I didn't know the reference. Is that the actor, is it?
Yeah.
Prawns. Achmin prawns. You might find Keir Starmer. His dad was a toolmaker, I believe. Top of the morning to you. What's that? You're laughing, do you know what that means?
Yeah.
I know who Keir Starmer is. Not sure, didn't know he was a toolmaker. Not bad with the Afrikaans. Hey bud, I would love some of your round batteries. Been looking for some for my mini grinder. I'll show you a close up and then you can see if they look like they would be the same because they don't fit anything I've got. So you have to tell me what mini grinder brand you've got because they look nondescript to me and I've tried them in Bosch, Makita and these ones I've only tried in Bosch Makita 12 volt, but the other ones I've tried in like Milwaukee, DeWalt, Makita, Ferex, Skill. Hello everyone, hello Diana the Duck. Stephen Courier, what made you put down the tools and start Shadow Foam? Always a great story behind a great idea. It will sink it in, Jona. Well, basically this is my toolbox here. And I'm an engineer by trade, maintenance engineer, so fix things in factories. And had this beastie, bought it off eBay for 300 quid 12 years ago. Bought more subsequently, have loads of tools. And I just didn't like opening the drawer and then all the tools bouncing around, moving around. I'd lay it all out nicely. And typically I'd open the drawer softly, get what I need. But the problem is when you're working in a factory with a team of engineers, someone will say, have you got a file? And I'd go 3 drawers down. And then I'd come back to it and they've like slammed the door shut and everything's bounced around. So I wanted things neat, organised and everything in its place. So I'll just show you how down here, look. Whoa. Let's show you my toolbox. We have a little pause from the Amazon pallets. This is some of the drawers that have all been done with Shadow Foam. A lot of these have been done on the stream as well in recent weeks. So everything has its place. You can tell when something's missing. And if you slam the drawer, doesn't matter how hard you slam it, you know where everything is. And obviously with tools, they're expensive and they add up over time and they're an investment, aren't they? You want to keep them in nice order. And if you're getting a toolbox like this with a lot of drawers and a lot of real estate, you can afford to kind of get foam. Well, actually, before I created Shadow Foam, it was literally ludicrously a price to get some custom foam like this. Now, a sheet of foam to do a drawer would be like 25 quid and you cut it in half, that'd do you. Half a sheet would do you with that drawer. So it'd be like £12.50 and then spend an hour or two doing that. And I've not done every drawer, that's some of the old foam, and then I've still got a couple of drawers to do in here, and we have 10 colours, it's all just cut and peel, and that's kind of where it came from. So let's go back to the 50-50. Hope I've not messed up my cameras too much there. Oh yes, I love a toolbox tour. We've got a full toolbox tour and a toolbox collection video coming soon. Jess has put a comment in, I'm sure I've missed it. Jess says, we've introduced him to the braai. It took him a while to come around, but he got there in the end, and now the barbecue doesn't exist anymore in our household. Absolutely. Just a braai now. If you're anyone who didn't know, South Africans have got weird terms for stuff, and braai is one of them. Another one is robots for traffic lights. So you have to learn the lingo to be able to understand what's going on. But I'm on board with most of it now. Workshop tour, absolutely. Toolbox collection tours coming up. His dad was a tool maker. He's always saying it. Have a search for it with him playing Minecraft with Boris, Rishi, and Nigel Farage. Cool. Just him playing Minecraft, a mad idea, isn't it? I didn't know he'd play Minecraft. You need to explain it to him. Right, okay, you'll have to tell me later, Matt. Big fan of the Amazon pallets. Glad you like them. They're very fun. You must come down to South Africa and buy weird tools we have here. We probably will end up in South Africa at some point. Just we'll be going to visit the family and stuff. Go for the tours at Jona's. I'd like to see him come to Texas and get my toolboxes straightened out. Oh, it's a big job. A lot of people want me to come and organise the toolboxes, and it is no mean feat. Because it can take out, it can take time. It has to be a labour of love, really. And I love my toolbox, and I probably could love a couple of drawers of your toolbox, but I'm sure I'd run out of steam. So usually we go and cut a couple of drawers, and then that'll do. You need to do a Shadow Foam cut out for Colin Furs for his bunker tunnel. Waiting on him. We did his workshop, and he's basically said he's got a few ideas for some foam in his bunker, but he's still building it. So we're on high alert, ready. Shoelaces in the bag. He's got back. Let's finish this tote of returns, and then we'll do some darts. So we've got some shoelaces, got another nondescript box here, laptop charger. You always get a few of these chucked in here, just nondescript laptop chargers. I always put these in a box because I always just think there's always someone who's missing a laptop charger. So, you know, it can live in a box of spare wires. Typical bloke, likes to save all the wires. Never throw a wire away. Pet water fountain. Would love to meet you. Well, if we're in South Africa, we'll definitely be going to Cape Town, so we probably won't be near you, Altus. I had to Google braai. Thanks, I learned something new. Yeah, it's big in South Africa, and with South Africans, braai. They definitely don't use barbecue. Jona, I get stuck every time I go to order foam as I'm constantly getting more tools. How do you deal with? Well, basically, that's one of the reasons why I created Shadow Foam really was to make it so you could change up tools. Back in the day, I'm going to flick back to the storytelling mode. Storytelling mode. So back in the day, I'm going to do this. I had a drawer like this, and it's a nice big drawer, and I'd just cut in some of the tools, and then I'd leave the rest, and then I'd be able to go back and add extra tools in and cut, you know, oh, I've got another spanner, I've got another set of crimpers or something, and I'd cut them in as and when. And obviously when the drawer's filled, I'd move on. But because that cost about £25 for a large sheet of 50mm, and that's about half this drawer. So I could do it, but I'd know that I've only got £12.50 on the table if I decide that I want to redo the drawer. Whereas before I was doing Shadow Foam, the only way to get a custom made foam insert like this was, there were a couple of companies, you'd have to send all your tools off to them, do a bit of a photograph of what the layout is, then they'd scan all your tools, do a computer drawing, cut you a CNC liner, and it would be made out of Plasterzote foam, which is really dense rubber foam. And the problem with that is, it costs about 250, 300 quid a drawer, and you'd have to send all your tools off for about 6 weeks. So you've got to love those tools, you've got to love that layout, and you've got to pretty much be committed to never change them. And that's why it's pretty much not available to Joe Public. It's only really for businesses and airlines and aviation who have regulations that mean they have to have the tools in foam, and the cost isn't important. Ironically, I created Shadow Foam. It's a long journey to get this grade of foam. We've been doing it for 13 years, 12 years, 13 years. And we sell to all the major airlines, all of the big airlines, and they don't just buy 1 or 2 sheets, they buy absolutely mountains of this stuff. And they organise the tools in the same way everyone else does, because it isn't just more affordable and easier to switch up your gear, it's also really effective and you get a nice finish with it, as good as machine cut if you take your time. So that is, that's the thing really, Alfie. If you, you know, organise the tools you have, but then don't fear the fact that you might change your tools. Also, tools break, and you know, you add tools and you change tools. Sometimes you might realise that some tools you've got, you just never use. So anyway, we've got a pet fountain, pet water fountain. We're getting there. I've missed some comments now. The battery looks like eBay 90-degree impact 3/8, but works well. I need to do some reverse image searching. That's my plan. I've not got around to it yet, but I'm going to take a picture of it and reverse image search the connections and see if I can find what brands it would match, because it would obviously then be of some value. NC Zert says, I inherited 3 big Craftsman toolboxes from my dad and never got them straightened out when I brought them to Texas. Definitely, I would say, the problem with inherited tools is, because you haven't put the collection together, it can actually feel very overwhelming, and you just think, like, what have I even got? And, you know, sometimes, like, the cherished nature of it can be lost because there's just so much, and then they all deteriorate. So I would recommend laying it all out on a table and making sets, and then keeping the best, and anything that's got, like, if you remember, you know, your dad using this one, or these are a couple of favourite ones, keep those, and then organise all of those, and then you actually use them. And then it's amazing, because old tools can deteriorate quite fast, and they all need, it doesn't need much, you just need to get, I've not got any here, WD-40 in a rag, and just, you probably know, but you know, if you didn't know, for anyone who didn't know, WD-40 in a rag, clean them all up, oil them all up, protect them in some foam, or just have them not in foam, you know, I'd recommend foam though. And then, you know, they're going to last, you know, they're going to outlive us all, basically, if you look after them. And if you put them in sets, you can even get new wooden handles for stuff. It's not that difficult. We've got some other inflatable here, sprinkler, water games. That's 3 water games. We're getting to the bottom of this one, though, so I'm going to tip this out. Can you use the laser cutter on Shadow Foam, or is it too hot? Yeah, you can. You can definitely laser cut Shadow Foam. We've got a full video on it. I'm sure Matty will find a link for it. But we use an X-Tool laser. Let me just show you these. We've got 2 more of these garden furniture covers. That gives us 5. I'll stick them down there. We've got more trash. Got leaflets. Greg's Grill takeaway leaflets. Oh, that's nice. we've got a lens adapter. Is it for a Panasonic GH5? That'd be handy, because that's what we use. It isn't. It's opened. It is an AF lens mount adapter for a Canon EF, which is popular. Canon EF lens is good, isn't it? And it's to a Canon EF lens to a EOS. EF to an E. I'm not really a technical guy. EF to an EOS lens adapter. I think that's pretty good. I think that's another item we can actually put in the kit. If it works. I mean, adapter's not really much to go wrong, really, is there? It just changes one lens type to another lens type. What do you reckon, Matt? EF to EOS. Yeah. Does that mean anything to you?
That's actually really useful for us,
Is it? There you go, just saved myself 40 quid. There you go, do you want it? Whoop. Matt's got the lens adapter. Happy days. Got a bulldog clip, got more trash. We've got a USB-C charger. EOS is Canon, yeah, and EF is also Canon, but I think it's two different models. You can't argue with that, can you? 30-watt USB-C charger. Stuff like that I'm always happy to get, because you always need one of them. Don't know what it is about kids with iPads and gadgets nowadays. They just go through charge leads and charge blocks like there's no tomorrow. You're like, you had one yesterday, where is it? And then they plugged it in somewhere, and then they've lost it, and then they've nicked yours, and then when me and the missus are trying to charge something up, like there's not one. Here we go, I've got another tool. Just read it on the packet. We've got a 13-piece drill bit set. Tool's coming in thick and fast now. We've still got the good camera setup, yeah. So we've got a tool, we've got our chisel set, we've got another set of weight dumbbell holder things. We've got a paintbrush, this is a classic return, isn't it? Isn't that just the worst style of return? Literally just stuffed it in a ball and just gone nuts with the tape round. How are you supposed to open that? And it probably stinks. I always fear these ones. I always think, if you've wrapped it in there, there's a good chance there's a bit of moisture, and then it's going to be stinking the place down. It's probably going to be a dressing gown soon. It'll go with that wig. Did you do much work with MICC? Ministry of something? MIC? Don't know, what's that? Can you elaborate on that, Stephen Courier? Canon EF to RF, is it? What have I missed? Join late, the Landy Man. Amazon returns. Yeah, we've been through one of these, and we found some banging stuff. We've found some also not so banging stuff, but focus on the good stuff. We found a couple of computers. I've just found a personal alarm. That's exciting. I think this is a rape alarm. Don't know, I think you have to cut that word out on YouTube, actually. No, well, it's personal alarm anyway. I'd like to see a video with roles reversed, Matty in the limelight and Jona as the cameraman. Oh, we'll put it on the list. Would you be up for that, Matty lad?
Yeah, I used to host.
You used to host? Hostess with the mostess? Matt's gonna wear a wig. Maybe he could do the hosting in the wig. Personal alarm's dead, by the way. Don't work. Probably been sat in this box for too long. When you're doing plumbing tool drawer, I was a plumber for 5 years. I'm studying to be a Sparky now. The plumbing drawer, that's the installer show. Have we filmed the installer show?
I'll put a link in.
Yeah, Matt will put a link into that drawer. No bum bum cream. No, not so far yet, no. Lots of random junk. No bum bum cream. Found some tools, got some Rizzlers. So got some salt from KFC, got some takeaway menus, got some Post-its. You end up with a lot of junk. Got some anti-cut gloves. Got an old knackered out, look at that, that is a really old knackered lightning cable that's been thrown in there. This is what you do end up with, a lot of someone else's junk. A couple of random unknown batteries. I might give them to my brother-in-law. He does a lot with RC cars and whatnot, and he might be glad of some some lithium batteries. Sent you an image on Facebook if Matt finds it. Cool. MIC, mineral insulated copper cable. I've heard of that. Is that like Cat 6 cable or like fire cable? I've never done anything with fire cable like commercially other than my own. So that's the nature with like handy electricians, and this feels like it's some sort of dog bed. This could be a good item. It's not stinking yet, by the way. if anyone was wondering, whatever this is I'm unpacking. I've ran some fire alarms, some smoke alarms with red, kind of, I'm pretty sure that's mineral insulated. Yeah, look at that. It's a dog bed. That was stuffed up tight, that, wasn't it? Blooming it. That was, do you see the size of that? It's like this, like a flipping American football, and it's an entire dog bed. Fire alarm, yeah. Yeah, I've never done it commercially, but I've done my own fire alarm, but I didn't certify it. I just basically run all the cable, put all the heads in. Bit of a pain, that cable, isn't it, to strip back and not damage the really tiny, like, rubber sensitive, like the sheathing on the wires inside is really, like, delicate, and then the aluminium body, like, trying to strip it back, it's a bit of a pain. I don't have any specialist tooling for that because I don't do it often enough. So it's a bit of a pain. But I did it all, and then I had a local guy come out and certify it all for us. There we go. We've actually busted through the first thing, and that is a lot of junk. Highlights. I mean, we've got a pet water fountain. Is it a highlight? I don't know. This was a highlight, a professional set of Baoteng walkie-talkies, like decent ones, Baoteng. That's pretty good. Don't think they're the top model. They're not like a... I wouldn't mind a... what's the radio called? We have the big radio on the roof. What's it called? Come to me in a minute. Got a budget Manscaped electric trimmer. The big highlight really was the two computers. I don't think nothing really topped that. Two sealed computers, little mini computers, Intel Celeron, and then the 4 true wireless headphones. They are, for me, a little beauty. I'm hoping there's more of that kind of stuff in the others as well. But they're the highlights really so far. Welcome to 140 of you all watching, by the way. I'm pretty sure that's the most we've ever had. So there's definitely some new people on the stream. Welcome to anyone who's not been here before. Oh, we also got this. This was a pretty good highlight. 3 brand new PC fans in a return. That's pretty good. That's the kind of stuff that's easy to sell. It's easy to kind of turn into something else. Obviously, we'll let people pick these. Some of our team take these, and got some stuff that's not so good, like open, tatty kind of headphones. Nice if they were new, but... And then we got a wig, and that was quite cool. Nice case. Could put some foam in that, but it's a Steam Deck case. I've made an absolute mess on this table, which is annoying because this is where I usually cut foam. So I need to think of a plan now. Let me catch up on the comments. The wig, yeah, the wig. We've got a wig, got some clothes, TV mount. Got some weird false teeth. The wig does seem like a, you know, pretty legit one. It does look like hair, doesn't it, that? Like, doesn't look too fake. What are your favourite hand tool brands? I'm a Radar Tech. I love Wera and Nipex gear, but always looking at diversifying dimension. Yeah, I like Wera and Nipex, and I like, well, I like Beta Tools and Brittle and Facom, and I kind of just look at everything really. And to be honest, different CK Tools are a nice one, but I'll usually get a couple from this brand, a couple from that brand, and kind of always comparing. You know, each brand seems to do one thing particularly well. But I think walkies are pretty top of the line. That's cool, that's good to know, because never bad to have a set of walkie-talkies. That PC, 90 quid, that's not too bad. You look beautiful in the wig, glad to hear it. Never heard of Narex. I've not heard of Narex, to be fair. I've heard about so many tool brands that I've bought bits and bobs of that it may have just slipped by me, I may have seen it. Right, I think I might just throw a few darts for a minute, just to give me a change of pace. And if you've not been here before, this is our break-up cutting the foam. Obviously today I'm not cutting foam, but we do a bit of darts, and as you can see on the screen, we've got a personalised bot that we're playing. So I need to reset it really, but I won't. I'll give the bot a head start. So he's thrown a 5, a 20, and a 12. We do like the audio on as well, so let's have the guy shouting the numbers. We like the classic. Right then. Been a lot of darts on recently. 80, there we go, 80. It's a terrible start, but been a lot of darts on. We'll catch up the bot. He's a novice 45. Bot, and I'm a novice, not quite a novice player, but it's something good to mix it up. I do love darts. Not very good at it, but I try my best. And since I moved this dartboard from my house to the unit, I play less darts than ever now, so I'd say I'm on a steady decline. But look, it's all part of the fun, isn't it? Flipping swine. So just looking for a couple of triple 20s to be good. I've got stuff everywhere, it's a right mess in here. 23. See if you play better at the tool show. The tool show was the highlight. That's kind of half of the reason as well I wanted to get into it. Stick wig on, look like an 80s wrestler, the Shadow Foam. Matty's going to be loving that reference. He loves wrestling. There is a lot of pressure on the wig to be worn, Kevin. But don't worry, Matt has volunteered. You know it, brother lol.
45.
Do you love watching the darts, Jona? And I'm not going to give you trash talk today. I do love watching the darts. I don't get to watch it that often, but I do try and, to me, it's just relaxing. I quite like watching football, so I watch more football than darts, but quite like watching snooker as well. Snooker's on.
26.
Scott, you really rate mine. The Narex chisels, that's good. I'll keep my eyes peeled for them. Macho Man Randy Savage. Is that the wrestler reference, is it? Narex are made in Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia, that doesn't exist anymore, does it? Decent quality. They make a line of very high-end chisels, but even their lesser-made versions are really good. That's cool. I just got some chisels from Spain, actually. We've not put that video out yet.
26.
They were from Obramat, and they were Spanish-made chisels. They weren't Narex, but they were pretty cool. Are you adding more tools to Top Notch Tools? Yeah, we're working on it, Andy. That is a good question. If you didn't know, we sell quirky tools at topnotchtools.co.uk, and they're basically tools that I find that I can't... Essentially, it came around out of a need rather than a want. It was like every tool that I was finding that was cool, wherever I could find a link for it online, I'd put the link, but quite a lot of them weren't available. And then one in particular, Magnum Tools, reached out to us, and they said, look, would you want to be a supplier? We're getting loads of inquiries from people in the UK for our tools, and we don't have a UK distributor. And I said, well, Shadow Foam's our brand. We're not going to put random tools on shadowfoam.com because it would kind of confuse the website into like some sort of like one-stop shop. So shadowfoam.com is purely for Shadow Foam and its accessories and then merch as well, which we sell on there now. So then we were thinking, what can we do? So anyway, we put together Top Notch Tools and we started supplying Magnum tools because I really liked them. I rated them. They're from Finland, and now they're available, and they're really modestly priced too. They've got compact tape measures and some quirky pliers, and they're not much money. So, and I've reached out to a couple of the other brands that you can't get over here. BMI was one of them. I really like Bavarian Measuring Industry, but they're really slow and old school in getting back to me. So we spoke about it on last stream, and since last stream we've done a load of we've basically chased up about 3 or 4 companies, and hopefully we can get some other cool stuff. Because obviously we focus on Shadow Foam, it's hard to kind of keep all the plates spinning. So Top Notch Tools does seem to slip back a little bit sometimes. But we did chase up a load of companies this week, and it would be nice to get some BMI stuff. This is the camera I'm supposed to be looking at, but the comments are over there. Has anyone seen any tools in the videos that they'd like to see on Top Notch Tools? Good question, Matt. The Amazon one was good, but everything's available on Amazon, so we wouldn't add those. Can you say the Magnus tools are really good?
19.
Yeah, the Magnum tools. Yeah, I think they're great. They're great value. The thing is, you can pay a fortune for a tape measure. You can pay a fortune for grips. Magnum aren't the best grips in the world. I'd probably say Nipex are some of the best in the world, but you're paying 60, 70 quid for a pair of pipe grips, whereas with Magnum, you're paying 15 to 20, 30 quid for the bigger set. And the thing that I really like about them, they're called the Easy Grip, and they've got this ratcheting mechanism, so rather than having to like press the button to move them into position, they just like they ratchet into position and go tight. Oh, I'm on the wrong camera here. You can see that they don't have a little button to press and move. They just ratchet into position. So these are the Magnum grips that we're talking about from Finland. So I thought they were quite cool. The compact tape measure as well is truly unique. You don't really see that anywhere else, and it's basically a 5-meter tape in about half the size of the body of a normal tape, which I think is a pretty big winner. What's the electric dartboard? It's called a Scolia, and I actually got this off Facebook for 200 quid. I don't think I'd have paid the 600 that it was RRP. And I don't think I needed one. I was actually not going to have one, but when I saw it pop up on Facebook and I was watching a video and I thought, you know what, that would be so much easier for the stream to have the automatic scoring and have someone to play against.
50.
So it's called the Scolia. It's called the Scolia. I need to get the cameras, I need to get the comments over here so I can see. You've been looking at Zoll stocks, Altus. Where can you find? We can find a Shadow Foam Zoll stock on our website, shadowfoam.com, in the merch section or the tools section. I don't think there is a tools section. I think it's in the extras section. Oh, did I just go bust? I just got my first triple 20. I went bust, so I wasn't paying attention. Not much on Top Notch tools yet. Not much, no, not much. But we've got more stuff coming in. It's all shipped from Shadow Foam, all next day. So it's all shipped from us, and it's all nice and quick. And we will get more. The thing is, the idea is there, and we will do as much as we will. Oh, yeah, there we go. I've set myself up for double tops. That's nice. So we've got, you know, we've got the ability to sell top-notch tools now, so we can do it, which is better. When you're ever down in Cape Town, let a brother know. I don't know when we're going to be there. Can't promise you, because I think it's a big trip, and I'll have to take time off to go. And it's so busy with everything at Shadow Foam. Maybe in the next couple of years, but yeah, definitely. The Abauer framing hammer feels pretty nice. Abauer tools have all rebranded, haven't they? And they've gone for all, not a rebrand, but like a new packaging and better quality tools. Everything I've had from their new stuff's really good. Double tops, here we go. Double 10, here we go. Double 10, here we go. Oh.
26.
What am I on now? 14, double 7, that'll do.
No score.
Love the channel. Can you recommend a starter toolbox, roller cab and top box? Starter modular toolbox or a starter roller cab and top box? Well, if you're in the UK, I think Halford's boxes are always good value. I also love Machine Mart. This is from Clark, so this is Machine Mart's version. Always rated and thought their prices are good. Also Sealy. Am I on AI? No, I'm on this one. This box behind me here is from Sealy, and they have a huge range of different boxes. They have some great value. This time of year, they also have a lot of good deals. Like if you search Sealy, go on the Sealy website, you'll see they've got loads of deals on. And now would be a good time to get top box and roll cab. And they're all very similar, I'll be honest with you. At this level, at the Clark Sealy level, they're all made in the same factory. And SGS too. They're all very, very, oh, so close. They're all so the same, you know, there's not much different about them. So you just pick the one that's good preference. And I'd say avoid the cheapest one. The cheapest one is the one that comes with no ball bearing slides. And it can be really janky. It can feel really janky and terrible. I lost that game. Back to this shot. So don't avoid the cheapest, but you don't have to buy the most expensive. You can buy something that's just a couple of quid up from the lowest one, and you'll probably get a good deal. Have I missed a few comments here? Have you put a Yankee screwdriver in foam tray yet? No, I got a Yankee screwdriver to refurbish, but it's been sat. I think I'd like to just buy a new one. It'd be nice. I nearly got it, mate, the other day. I looked at a decent, but the S-Wing that I've got. So that's about the S-Wing tool. The Bauer tools are pretty good. Hope you get something good. Love the channel. I've read that one. You're the first English person that's saying my name right. Altus. Did I say that? I just read it how it sounds. I'm guessing it's Van Eden. Altus Van Eden, but I might have butchered it now. Try for the older Halfords Industrial. Halfords are good. I like the Halfords, especially the black box with the chrome kind of full. I think it's called Halfords Pro. Like I've done a few foam inserts for those and looked at them, and they are really, really good. Maybe it's called Halfords Advance, yeah. I quite like the Advanced box, yeah. Based in the UK, Liverpool, not far from you. Yeah, we're just in Northwich. Sealy were really good. Teng is good. Teng more money, but they are good. 90s Halfords box. Have you seen a wooden level? Have I seen a wooden level? Yes. Jona, do you know what it is? I got an amazing, just in that, yeah, it's in that snap-on box in the top wooden box. I got an amazing Crick level, American made. This is a modern wooden level, because wooden levels were back in the day, and I've got an old wooden level, but I've also got something really special, which is a Crick USA made wooden level. It's something really, really special, and here it comes. Matt's going to pass it to me. This is pretty cool. This is one of my like weird tool hunts. I was in a shop called Tools and More in like the back of nowhere, really. It felt like the back of nowhere. And I was driving down the highway and I saw this sign saying Tools and More, and I was like, you got to stop at Tools and More. And I found some really cool stuff here, but this was one of the maddest things. A handmade wooden level. Like, have you ever seen anything like that? About 90 quid, I think it was, but it has its own serial number. And you can send it into the Crick and they'll give it a re-oil. and they'll check it for square and give it a check and a service for you, and they can put in new, there's a whole booklet that comes with it, and you can put in a new eyelet for you for like £2.50 as well. It's like really modestly priced service agreement that you get with it, and I just thought, what a little beauty, and that was in the Tools and More video. Right, I don't know what to do now because I want to cut some foam really, but I think we won't be cutting foam this evening because I don't want to be on for all night long. We've been on, got probably about another half an hour to 2 hours. Do you reckon we open a couple more parcels and then call it a day?
Yeah, go on.
What do you reckon? Let me know in the chat. Do you want me to cut some spanners in foam? Because that was the original plan. Open some parcels and then recut some spanners in... can't get my words out. Cut some spanners in foam, or should we sack that off and just open a couple more parcels? What do you reckon? That level is a real pride piece. It is. This is the kind of thing that you kind of, you buy it and you respect it, you look after it, and I feel sad, I'll feel sad using it. I've used it a couple of times, but I just treat it with so much more care because you know you spent something on it and you know it's been made by hand. So I will send you a pic of my mini grinder, definitely, and then we'll see if the batteries go for it. That level is real pride beat. Yeah, wig. What time is there? By you guys, it's hot. It's 8 o'clock just turned. Parcels. John and Jess are in. They say parcels. Can I have the wig on? No, maybe later. We'll put the thingy over there. Foam another night. Yeah, foam another night. We got to see if there's more tools, haven't we? Look, I'm on board. I won't take much convincing. On another level. That level is on another level. This is what we call the next level. Parcels, parcels, parcels and dress up. Altus, it's 8 PM here. There you go, there's my father-in-law, Graham Sichel. So Altus is the South African we've been talking to, Graham, who is from Cape Town and has got a lot of quirky tools down in South Africa. He wants us to go and hunt. Right, parcels, you say. Let's have a look then. So this one is, some of them I can tell there's a vibe, this is like the vibe check. So I'm gonna go on wide. This is the vibe check. That one, here you go. I'll give you a little peek because obviously it's stuff all the way down. You'll see what I see. This is how I make my buying decision because I can only look in the top. So this one is heavy and it's got some sort of RC car. That's for you, Traxxas. Some sort of RC thing. Some sort of plastic container. Some Christmas decorations and then a couple of parcels. So that's not anything, not any returns in that one. This one has got a duvet in it, maybe, a box, bedding. This one is really, really heavy. Any guesses what that is? Can you see it? No, I'm off the camera, aren't I? Let me put AI on. So this is an AI camera, and if I do that, yeah, there you go, it should follow me. This is the, I don't know, more bedding in this one. See, underneath the bedding look like lots of the same size packet. Any guesses on that one? Lots of teddies. I'm looking for a nice random one. This could be a winner. This looks relatively random and there's not, this is like half full. Let's go for this one. That's heavy, to be fair. Ugh. What have I missed? Are you paying overtime for the cameraman? He's a good man, is Matt. He knows we usually stay on to about 8:30, 9. So this is, usually I'm cutting foam, you see, so this is a bit of a, an easier time for me. Do you attend any tool shows in America as a company displaying your products? Not as a company displaying products, but we hope to, as part of our USA expansion kind of project, which we're actively working on. So as part of that, we will have some sort of expo, be at some sort of expos. Right, this is looking random in here. As always, as you'd expect nothing less, this is random. So let me clear a bit of room here. Well, let's hope we get more computers. Need to clear, honestly, this table is a big table and it is literally overflown with junk. 2 hours behind you guys. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it, that South Africa is so far away, but because you're on the same latitude as us, you're literally like nearly the same time. Dude, read that one. I work for pizza. I told you to order the pizza, Matt, and you've not ordered pizza. Did you order any? No. What was he like? I was too stressed out getting the stream set up, so I didn't order food like I usually do. I knew Matt was actually a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, along with some 3D printing. Make sure it's 12 inch for me. Dibs on anything pink? Well, we'll see. I can see a bit of pink something coming through, actually. I have some family in South Africa. Oh, that's Scott, the one-arm competer. That's good. Great aunt was in real estate in Cape Town, but moved into Macclesfield. So a lot of South Africans come over to England. They've seen the grass. Is the grass greener over here? Definitely, we're doing some shadow foam draw in the big red. Sweet. Glad to. I still watch your videos, John and Jess, and it's nice. I see obviously the shadow foam t-shirts, which is always great when I see you wearing them. So a bit of foam in there. Happy days. Like it on the dashboard too. Right. So let's have a look. What have we got? So we've got a 100-piece puzzle. What a beauty. What a beauty. There you go. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. There we go. 1,000-piece puzzle. Sealed, thank goodness, because I ain't counting all the pieces. If that's not sealed, that is the worst thing in a charity shop, isn't it? Imagine if you're the person in the charity shop having to like take donated jigsaws and counting all the pieces. That is not fun. 1,000-piece jigsaw though, with a seal. That's interesting. 12-inch mobile screen magnifier. That is not a bad idea, that, is it? Not much weight to it either as well. Wherever you go, you just take that and then you just set up in the restaurant. Set up wherever you're going. Take that on a plane even, couldn't you? I wonder if it's any good. I like the idea of that. That's pretty cool. Got some Amazon return boxes in here, which is cool. We've also got this thing, which is a 10-inch selfie ring light with tripod stand. Never disgruntled to see more LED lighting. And it's in there. Got a lot of lighting going on. All Ryobi tools, not the same colour. Walkies in a giveaway. I could use a few boxes. I've only got one set. We try and go for 5s. Anything that's just... And the other thing is, until I've tested them, I don't really like to start saying I'm going to give this away or give that away, because I would never want to stick someone up with a giveaway and then that's broken and then they're coming back, because I haven't got any means of replacing it. If it's a shadow foam giveaway, I can commit to anything because I can replace it if it's wrong. But if I send these both the headphones, if I send them out and they're broken, what am I going to do? I'll send you another pair. I don't even know where they came from in the first place. So I try and pump the brakes a little bit when it comes to the giveaways at this stage, because if there's 5 of something that can't break, if we find 5 tools in here, it's a giveaway time, easy. But bits of tech and miscellaneous gadgets, I've got to check them. I don't want to go and, ruin it, send someone something that's a bit dodgy or a bit like, could burn their house down. My mini grinder is that's the one with the 12 volt. Yeah, that's that. I mean, hopefully the battery's fit. It'd be good if I could find an actual outlet for them. Here you go. That is nice. That's an actual, if I found 5 of those, I'd give them away, easy. This is a little toolkit for your, for like taking a mobile phone apart. It's the exact same as like an iFixit kit. I've got an iFixit kit and it's fantastic. This is like a little like unbranded iFixit kit. So you like pop your screen off and do little like tech repairs. That is nice. That is actually a tool. Mobile tool alert. Matty's straight on it. We've got another tool. Boom. Right, let's keep going. Bit of cardboard. Got another tool. Double barrel. American double barrel foot pump though. Double barrel foot pump. That is not a bad one. That is not a bad one. That isn't. I like it when it's random. You know, if I had 300 of these, I'd be a bit fed up. But one nice quality double barrel foot pump is not bad. And they're easy to test as well. Easy to test. Quite happy with that. That's good. That's a good pickup. I am happy with that. Nice little latch on the side. Oh, it's nice when it just works, and you can test it and you can just go, that is decent. Because whatever happens with that, no matter who takes it, no matter what we do charity-wise or anything, it's an easy one. It's tested, it's back in the box, it's clean, happy days. So we've got a couple of good things out of this one. We've got a double barrel foot pump, got the mobile magnifier, we've got a brand new jigsaw, we've got that toolkit, we've also got a pink Pre-Tech. Is that a curler? Like a curling iron maybe? Beauty your life. What a catchphrase, beauty your life. And it's not new, but it is pretty new. It feels like it's gone back in its packaging pretty normally. And it's a hair curling thing, I think. Send me a mobile toolkit, forget the others. Don't think you're following the style we go for, Pazalad. And everyone else can see your comment as well, that's the other thing. What do you do with the items from these pallets? We try and get rid, we give them, first thing we do is go through it all and get rid of anything that's broken and kind of sort it out that way, because there's a lot of junk. We recycle everything that's broken. Then we kind of let the team go through it, and then, because, you know, we make a video, we hunt through the things, there's a small team at Shadowfilm, 14 people, and I think there's a lot of them will benefit from this stuff. Some have got kids, some have got dogs and pets, and it's just a nice little way of giving back to the team, really. So we don't do it very often. Our last pallet was like 6 months ago now. And so that gets rid of a good amount of stuff. We do giveaways, so loads of our videos have got giveaways, and I'm sure we'll find something in this video we can give away. And then we donate huge amounts to charity. Like, we've had 2 full vanfuls go to the Bernardo's distribution centre. We don't take it to, we don't just dump it all at the local charity shop. The poor old dear would be, you know, should see she'd hit the roof. We go to the distribution centre, we tell them we're coming, drop the full van load off, and they also kind of like, we talk to them while we're there, and I kind of go through the boxes and I'll say, look, there's 500 of this, do you want it? And it's, to be honest, so far, they've taken nearly everything that I've showed them that I thought, I don't take hardware, tools and equipment and things that I know they won't have, but I've taken a few things where it's like 40 of a household item, thinking it might be too much, and they've loved it, so it's been good. Dylan, what for Mr. This, I'm up for that, I'm bold. There you go, you got to be bold. I mean, it pays to be bold, I do say, so you definitely get involved in the giveaways. We've got some sort of keyboard box, which is gone. Wireless controller for a PS4. They can go for a bit. It's not a PS4 branded one though, sadly. But it's, it looks like an N64 controller, doesn't it? But PS4. If it works, that's all right, I suppose. We're getting, hopefully you're getting the vibe that these are random. They are just so, what have we got here? Kids' toys, baby stuff, baby outfit, wig, false teeth, drill bits, adjustable golf swingy thing, PS4. Got another couple more Amazon boxes in here, Amazon packaging. Oh, I can see a computer. I've just seen another computer pop out. That's a good sign. Got an Amazon box with nothing in it. Another Amazon box with nothing in it. A bag with nothing in it. Another Amazon box with nothing in it. I'm getting these out of the way so I can see what's in there. And this says on it, this is, right, there was a computer in this. We might have hit the jackpot here, because I can see a couple of B-Link boxes. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's the first food I've had on the pallet ever. We've got Revive protein water, not Revive, Vive. Protein water. That's not a vibe, is it? An Amazon return with drinks on it. And they went out of date in August this year. That's the in all the pallets we've done, that is the first one we've had with food or drink on it. Protein water. Peach and raspberry, strawberry and rhubarb. Citrus and apple, strawberry and rhubarb. Thirst tool alert. I'm up for the tool bowl. Drop what I want, I don't want them. Drop it all, playground, stand back and film the carnage. We'll take care of it, see you around. Yeah, have you seen those kind of alerts that they have in America where they just set the alarm off and everyone goes mental? Definitely don't want to be doing that, really. Right, let me leave all that in there. Let's have a look at these computers. Oh, there's another one. Right, so let's hope these are decent, because we've got another one of these B-Link PCs, which looks very similar in size to this. And it almost looks the exact same. So that puts us to 3 mini PCs. Same spec as well, 8 GB RAM. Let's check it's even in the box. Can you see on the camera? Yeah. Kind of a bit high, isn't it? Let me just move that down a touch. Oh, a bit low now. Oh, yeah, I didn't like it. What is it? Close up, upper body. Oh, oh no. Zoom out. Normal tracking. There we go. That'll have to do. PC's in the box. Leads are in the box. Until I plug it in, it's hard to know, isn't it? Oh, I see pink. There is some pink in there. It's only a best before, have a swig. I knew that was coming. I was waiting. I wasn't going to suggest it myself. I was waiting to see if anyone suggested it. It is a best before. I entirely believe in that. I'm well up for that. For me, it's unless it says used by, it's up for grabs, isn't it? Protein water though is disgusting in my opinion. I've had protein water before and it just don't taste right. So this one, so we've got another one of those, that's 3 computers, mini PCs, and then this one is a Intel high performance processor. And it is a computer as well. And I've actually had one of these before, B-Links. This type, this style. I'm sure we had these in our packaging benches for a while. I don't know, it says it's 4K as well. Pretty mental. It's got 4 of those. And the spec is 4 gigs, so these aren't, this one isn't as good as the other, that one over there. This is a 4 gigabytes RAM. Crazy though, this I'd probably say these are the better items. Meh, just by a rough guess. Missing item, Xmas jumper, not had one of those. 4 computers though. They're very dusty and old, but if they work, that is pretty good. Right, so 4 computers. We've definitely improved our hit rate. Over here we've got a stainless steel handheld B-Day sprayer. Wheeled Max. Looks new. That's not bad. B-Day sprayer. New in the box. Boosh. I want one of those B-Link PCs. It's mad, isn't it? You would literally just dropped in a box like this loose. You wouldn't expect to see value. Another set of those headphones, but open. Another set of those headphones, but open. Yeah, and there you see those ones there. That's how they usually come. All a bit grim and sticky and grimy on the end. And that one's missing the headphones. And then we've got hairdryer, cordless hairdryer. Wouldn't want to use the B-Day sprayer to be fair. It did look new. I think someone's mentioning a Christmas jumper here. I doubt there's one, I can't see one in there. There you go, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Folding hairdryer. I'm on board for that. That is nifty. Hey, and it's got battery in it. Oh, that's just a job that for me. I could just like have that blowing through some flowing golden locks, but we don't have any wigs or anything. Finally a hairdryer for that wig, eh? Crazy, so that's that. Folding hairdryer, that is pretty cool as travel hairdryers go. And it's got a battery in it. Didn't go warm though, it's cold, a cold hairdryer. That is not fun. If, you know, who wants to dry their hair with a cold hairdryer? Ooh, if that has the cool logo on it, the Cross Tool one. Doesn't really have a logo on it. It says manly. It's manly, proper manly, that is. That's the most manly hairdryer I've ever seen. And then in here, we've got facial cleansing brush and actual kit. Now, if there's 5 of these, that's the giveaway. Like, what a lovely return. Someone's naturally cleansed their skin, and then they've thought, not for me, that. Packed it all back in the box, and they've sent it all back. It looks pretty clean, to be fair. Get a power tool out for Mary. Get that big power tool going there. That polisher. Need tools with that name. Careful, Jona, you'll lose what's left of that weave. About my hair, yeah, I know. Don't start on my hair, tell you what. Sad times. It's a sad thing about getting old and stressed out. Love the videos and Shadow Foam to organise my tools. Can I get a shout out, Dean? Absolutely. I'm glad you enjoy the videos, mate. I enjoy making them. We've certainly found a rhythm with it now, looking at quirky tools. Got a mini pump. That's pretty cool. This is the kind of thing I don't mind getting. Like, literally, can't quite work out. Oh, there you go. So that folds over there. And then literally it's a little mini hand pump. See, that's the kind of stuff you don't mind finding on a tool return pallet. A nifty little pump, hand pump that kind of folds in on itself and just kind of like will tuck away. I don't know how I've taken that apart now though. That's kind of cool. That's a nice little pickup. Dirty glove, the old dirty glove. Bit more packaging, and then is that another one of these? That's our 4th facial cleanser, and that's another one down. That is 2 whole totes emptied, and that is definitely I can't do any more because the other stuff, I think there's a lot of interesting stuff in these, but it's a lot of the same. It's bulk of the same items. Like for example, this one here, I can see already in the top There's like 4 or 5 of these dogs. So I think we're gonna have to save that for the full Amazon pallet video. Now we've already opened 2 entire pallets of tools. Not tools, there were some tools on it. 2 entire pallets of stuff. That was today, and I've got stuff everywhere. We've now opened 2 of these totes, and these videos are coming very, very soon to the Shadow Foam channel. You've obviously seen 2 full totes opened live, and I think the highlights really are the computers. I don't think we've really hit anything better than 7 little mini computers, plus now 6 pairs of headphones, although 2 pairs of them look a bit grim. I've got a huge mess of stuff everywhere. It's going to take some unraveling this, but stay tuned for the video because we will be giving it some of the stuff away. What are we on? Let's have a look what views we're on, because I've not really checked over here. 140 of you have stayed to this point to look at all the Amazon stuff. And there's more to unpack, but it's all going to be in the full video on the channel because I think I use Mini PC to run my 4K home cinemas, never to be underestimated. That is what these are great for, mounting behind a TV. And then literally you turned your TV in, not to a smart TV, but literally into a computer, which is amazing. I'm up for a tease, yeah. So these are going to be opened up. How many have we got left? 6 of these are going to be opened in the full video, which is all of these 2, plus the other ones. We'll do a full kind of roundup of the price, and then we'll pull it into a, we'll show you what we're going to do with it all as well. So fun and games, and no foam cutting tonight. We've just about to reach 8:30, and I've not even had time to cut any foam. Every night so far, we've been cutting foam, cutting tools. I did find some tools, to be fair. So when we do a second part, we've got the wood carving chisel set. We've got the really cool kind of foam repair toolkit. And there was a few other bits too. The paintbrush with the little kind of thing for edging in, or like for doing your cutting in. That was pretty cool. Pet tool. But it's just everywhere. I've got to go through it all now. So I think that is all of the... that is all the pallet unboxed for tonight. We're not going to do any more. Rainbow foam before you go. Just grab that stack of the different colours. It's just on that shelf at the back. We leave on the wig reveal. Yeah. Here you go, Matt. I'll put the wig there for you. You can try it on, see if you like it. Yeah? What's coming Friday? That toolkit, wasn't it? The purple toolkit. Is that part 2? That's the foam in all of its colours. That's 10 colours of foam. Pretty close to a rainbow already, that, isn't it? To be fair. So, if you didn't know already, we do shadow foam in 10 colours, inserts for every single power tool case on the market. Go to shadowfoam.com, best place to buy your foam. You get the best price. We've also got a free t-shirt offer on right now. So if you spend over 60 quid on the website, you get this free t-shirt. You also get a free cutting kit. And we've got 15% off. There's loads of deals going on. We're calling it Grey Friday because we've just launched Grey Foam, which is our 10th and final colour. We've got another update. We've got another colour update coming, but we don't have any more colours. 10 is the. I think we've hit our dream there. 10 colours is exactly what we were aiming for. We just needed the operations and the space to have 10 colours. So there we go. I had no idea so much stuff gets returned and bundled. I can understand now why the boot traders do so well. It's mental. And I've only opened 2 totes, and we've gone all the way from vitamin water to a 1,000-piece jigsaw to baby gadgets to a blood glucose monitor to a dash cam to a hairdryer to a hair curling thing to a violin. I even forgot about that. That was right at the start. A violin, bow. It's mental. Tools, earphones, a computer, a dog bed. It is mental. Amazon returns are totally random. You have no control over what you get, and also you can end up with some right junk. I hate to see the amount of waste. We make sure everything we take in, we don't waste, but it is pretty sad sometimes to see how much stuff is just put on that pallet, and you know it's going to go in landfill for if anyone else is buying it. So, yeah, are you coming over? Do you want to come and say hello to the stream? Just pop your head in. Do you want me to spin the camera for you?
Do you want to let everyone know what's on Friday?
So, yeah, Matty's been asking me about Friday. What's this? Oh, yeah, go on.
Yeah.
This is your teaser for Friday. We have got a pretty cool video, and this is one of the quirky tools that I found. And it is a broadsword screwdriver. Any guess where I bought this thing? This is from an online shop. Quite controversial. I got some wacky and weird tools, including this mental thing. This is a metre-long flathead screwdriver. Look at it, just a standard flathead screwdriver, metre long, and it's got a double hand. It's like a broadsword, this thing. Like, what is that sold for? And I got literally about 50 wacky tools like this, all different kinds of things. That video is pretty cool. It's coming out on Friday. Someone's guessed it. And I spent, what was it, Matt, on there? Was it £2,000 worth of tools? I didn't pay £2,000. I got, if anyone knows Temu, you know it's all about deals and mystery wheels and prizes. And I got £2,500 worth of tools for about 600, but it was still a huge amount of stuff. And there's some wacky stuff. It took ages for it to all arrive. This is just one of the crazy things that arrived, but it's all coming on Friday, so make sure you've got the notification bell on because that's 6 o'clock Friday. We're not going live next Monday because I'm in America, so I'll be there for next week and then I'll be back for the following Monday. So no live next week. If it all goes crazy and all goes well, you never know, I might do a live from America, but you'll see a warning, you'll see a kind of a, not a warning, you'll see a notification on Instagram or on YouTube to let you know there's going to be a live planned, and might try and do something in America, but it's tricky to arrange that, so maybe not, but might see you next week, might not. Hope you enjoyed the stream and all of the crazy stuff from Amazon. Thank you everyone for tuning in. It's been amazing to have over 100 people the whole time. It's exciting to see the stream growing. Hopefully we can start multi-streaming soon. But thank you very much for everybody coming and joining. Thanks for all your questions and all your comments. It's been a vibe tonight. I've really enjoyed it. And I'll see you next week or the week after. And actually, you want to see Matt in a wig.
I can come round.
Here you go, I'll spin the camera. Anyone who's just saw me go, I'm back again, look, wig reveal. Are you ready? Do you want to be on the camera in the wig, Matt?
Yeah, I don't mind. Banter, innit?
Spinning it round. Coming in. Hello. That's Matt, the cameraman and video manager. What a guy. He's been smashing it. Well done, Matt. Glad you're feeling better, mate. And we'll see you all next week.